Alright, chapter 3 of the big switch is called Digital Millwork, and this chapter is really fascinating because it talks about the history and growth of computers, starting with the punch card reader and going all the way to mainframe computers, talking about how industry used them. Then it went to a mini computer, and from the mini computer now into the state of the microcomputer, which is like our laptops and Dell desktops computers, and fascinating, talking about how the growth and talking about how Bill Gates was able to create his wealth. Also talked about different companies like IBM and how they got started. And then also talked about the internet and how it started with dial-up, later DSL, and now finally in these last few years that we've been living, the internet has finally caught up fast enough to actually be able to interconnect all of our computers at a pace that is doable, and we can now run applications and other things all web-based, and we don't have to worry so much about having our data centers locally. So like a business doesn't have to worry about if that they want speed to be able to talk from computer to computer, or to talk to a server who's hosting important data. They don't have to keep it in local house anymore. The internet's now fast enough to where they can purchase a storage unit or other services off-site, maybe halfway around the world, using a data center somewhere else, and tap into that data center through the internet. And the internet's now fast enough that it can handle and actually perform these operations. So now the internet can now act as passage, just like the cables for electricity act as the passageway for electric company to sell that electricity to the homes and to the users as a utility. Data can now be sold in the same way because of the internet. And we talked about in class today about the fiber optic cables run around the world. It states that there's enough fiber cable to wrap around the world 11,000 times in the book here. So based off that fiber cable, the technology is increasing. We talked about the 3G network and the 4G network. All of this is paving the way for the service of data served as a utility, and it's only going to get faster. It's going to get quicker, more efficient, and it's going to be a fun world. It already is, and I'm excited to see in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years how technology increases, and how the efficiency and allowing us as end users to harness that technology and create businesses and other things, marketing, to actually make money and to support a family. So I'll let you know how chapter 4 goes in a couple days.